Monster winter storm, ominously called a bomb cyclone, is blasting large parts of the U.S., leaving millions of Americans facing record low and life-threatening temperatures and triggering travel havoc at one of the busiest times of the year.
It's not just snow. It's wind and cold as part of a huge winter system descending onto the U.S. just days before Christmas. Over this week, more than 80% of the country's population will see at or below freezing temperatures. Some places way below, like Denver, where the temperature dropped nearly 40 degrees in just an hour, hitting negative 15 by Thursday morning. Or Wyoming, where a state trooper took this video, zero visibility and temperatures 60 degrees below zero. Elsewhere, parts of the Midwest are doing what they can to keep up.
Some meteorologists are calling this a once-in-a-generation event.
Even Atlanta is forecast to have wind chill in the negatives Friday.
Communities across the state are about to see temperatures that they haven't experienced in a decade or more.
The message is the same, even for places used to dealing with bad winters. It's the combination of snow, wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour, and the demand to get home for Christmas. That could mean disaster, especially on the roads, where AAA estimates the majority of those traveling this holiday week will be driving.
It's not like a snow day, when you're a kid. It's dangerous and threatening. This is really a very serious weather alert here.
And you can see the snow falling, but you can also see me pretty well. Overnight, these winds are expected to pick up, and the fear is for officials that all the snow you see on the ground and lightly falling is going to blow around in that wind and bring visibility down almost to zero. So we will see what happens.
All right, Omar, thank you for that report. Now, this severe weather is triggering trouble for millions of Americans who are traveling for the holidays. We have CNN aviation correspondent Pete Montine, who is also in Chicago. He is at O'Hare International Airport, one of the country's busiest, of course. And Pete, thousands of flights have already been canceled, and this is far from over.
Just check FlightAware, Brianna, 2,300 cancellations in the U.S. so far today, 7,900 flight delays. About a quarter of all flights have been canceled here at Chicago O'Hare. Buffalo, Detroit, Orlando, Salt Lake City. The list just keeps growing by the moment. Denver tops the list right now of airports with the most cancellations. Then it's here. Then it is Chicago Midway. This is such a crucial airport for connections, though, and that's why this is going to have a nationwide ripple effect. It's a huge hub for American Airlines. It is the biggest hub for United Airlines. Things could get worse as the days go on. We've seen 1,900 flights canceled tomorrow. That's where the temperature here is expected to drop to a high of 3 degrees Fahrenheit, Brianna. It's going to be tough for a lot of travelers.
Yikes, 3 degrees. All right, Pete Montine, thank you for that. I want to go to CNN meteorologist Derek Van Dam. He's tracking the entirety of this storm for us. This, of course, is dangerous. It's potentially deadly weather. So give us the latest here.
Yeah, 'twas the nightmare before Christmas, right? This is it in real time. I mean, where Pete and Omar are located, it was 25 degrees warmer this time yesterday. Look at Denver, 50 degrees warmer 24 hours ago. Even Amarillo, Texas, 53. This is dangerous cold. National Weather Service using the terminology life-threatening. If you are outside in these types of conditions, the exposed skin has the potential to have frostbite within a matter of minutes. So let's get to some city-by-city locations. Talk about what's happening along Interstate 80. National Weather Service explicitly discussing some snow squalls that are possible across this area that could bring visibility between a quarter of a mile down to zero. Now, this is what it looks like downtown Chicago. You saw Omar's live shot a moment ago. The Arctic front has pressed eastward. There it is, just moving through Indianapolis and Fort Wayne. And you'll see along the East Coast, well, temperatures are warm enough there for all rain, but the cold and wind is coming your way too.